Hi, this is Melody Gray with the Houston Drama Club. This podcast is meant to help promote plays and musicals here in the Houston area. Our website is www.houstondramaclub.com, where you can find upcoming and currently playing productions. So join me while I go out into the Houston theater community to find out what's going on. Join the club and let's go see some theater. Hi, this is Melody Gray, and I want to welcome everybody to the Houston Drama Club. And my first podcast tonight is here at Theater Southwest with the artistic director, Mimi Holloway, and the president, Chris Hymel. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you, Melody.
And I wanted to find out, Mimi, if you could tell us how long Theater Southwest has been in existence.
Oh, Lord, what is it, 62, 63
I think that we're coming up on our 63rd.
This is our 63rd season we're about to enter.
That's amazing.
Next show.
That's fantastic.
I find it fantastic.
Right. And Chris, how long have you been president here?
Well, I'm going into my second year. It's a 2-year term, so I've been president since last August. My husband and I have been doing theater at this location, at Theater Southwest for about 8 years now. We've done shows at other theaters, and it's so much fun to see how the community comes together.
Right. Yes, this is a very welcoming space, and I've done 2 shows here myself, and I think it's really, really fantastic. And so I just love that you guys continue on a shoestring budget, and I love you guys, and I really want to help promote this next initiative, which is called the Festival of Originals. Can you tell us a little bit about how it got started, Mimi?
Well, it was simple. The Festival of Originals, we wanted to do shorter plays, but show a variety of playwrights from a variety of places. And at that time, there were 10-minute plays, but we wanted to show something that the playwrights could show off their skills in a better, more fuller dimension.
Right.
Because 10 minutes doesn't really give you time to develop characters, plot, theme, etc. So 20 minutes seemed like the perfect amount of time that you could have a short play and yet show your full potential. So we have 5 20-minute plays, and you can really delve into pretty full dimensions in 20 minutes and yet have a short amount of time and a variety of plays, because I wanted an eclectic group. So some of them will be pure, unadulterated comedy. Others will be subtle. Others will be tragic. Others may be avant-garde. So that there's just something of all dimensions.
And when do you guys open, Chris?
We open actually this Friday night.
Fantastic.
And it runs 3 weekends. Of course, opening night is a wonderful night to come to a show at Theater Southwest, because there's so much more excitement at the opening, and there's always a party afterwards.
Well, you guys do it up. I mean, you have snacks, you
That's
have wine.
right.
It's wonderful.
And everyone's welcome to stay for that and mingle with the actors and ask any questions they might have.
And you also do a party on closing night.
We do
as well.
We
right.
do. So it runs 3 weekends, so that'll be 3 weekends from now.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much for talking with me. This is my first podcast, and I'm very, very excited about it.
Well.
Thank you. You guys did too. So next you're going to hear from all the directors with a synopsis of what the plays are going to be about. So listen to that, and let's come out and support Theater Southwest this weekend. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Melody Gray, and I'm here with Matt Prideaux. He's one of the directors for the Festival of Originals play. So, Matt, tell us a little bit about the play, the name of it, and who's all in it, and what's going on.
Absolutely. So the play is called Foxgloves, and it is by Sandra Hosking, who is from Newman Lake, Washington. And it's about these 2 sisters. The older one has kind of had to stay home and take care of their mother and take care of their property, and kind of is very bitter that she hasn't been able to go and live her life the way that she wants, while the younger one has been free to go to college and get her dream job and live her dream life. And it's their first time coming home in many years, and it's about the jealousy between them and the tension and all these buried secrets they had about their family and their life and everything.
Oh my gosh, that really sounds really exciting.
It's nice. It's very dark, but not in like a terrifying way, just in like a slow kind of creeping. Like something's kind of wrong, but you don't know what.
Interesting. So introduce your actors. Who are your actors?
Absolutely. I have the wonderful Rihanna Gallo and the amazing Tashalai McClure. Rihanna's the younger one, Tashalai's the older one. And their chemistry is just wonderful. Like from day one of the rehearsal process, they were just sisters and they were in it. And it's just been such a great opportunity to get to work with both of them.
Yeah, you really lucked out with that.
100%.
Okay, so excellent. Well, so now where are you guys in the order? Do you know which order yet? Are you guys going to be first, second? I don't know.
Yes, we're second.
Okay, good. All right, everybody. Well, Matt, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me and talking about your play, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see it. So
thank you so much.
All right, great. Thank you so much. I'm with Scott McWhirter, who's one of the directors for the Festival of Originals play. Can you tell us the name of the play?
The play is called The Waiting Room by Stephen Doloff from New York, New York.
Fantastic. And can you tell us your actor names?
In it, we have Robert Lowe as Morris, an old man in a waiting room. We have a coffee drinker. That's the name of the character. It couldn't give him a name, but coffee drinker is played by Matt Missamore. Rakitha Dorsey plays Rhonda. I myself play a character named Arthur, who comes on briefly and exits. And Amy Tang plays a hospital official. And Sri Vengalathur plays Dr. Charney.
Fantastic. And tell us a little bit about the play. Can you give us a synopsis?
Yeah, so it's a nice little play where this character Morris, an older gentleman, is inside of a hospital waiting room, and he's waiting, and we don't quite know what it is yet that he's waiting for. And it's a funny play. It starts out funny, where he's just sort of bothering the people who come by into the waiting room for coffee or to read a magazine, to just wait. He's bothering them. So it starts off as a very amusing little play, but then it takes a hard left turn into a little bit of sadness as we find out what he's there waiting for and the circumstances of that.
Wow. Have you enjoyed this process?
Oh, I always do. Yeah, I like just working with actors and on a script. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're a great director, so I can't wait to see it. So everybody, let's thank Scott for spending a little bit of time with us, and we can't wait to see the food when it comes out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have with me Eric Dunlap, who is one of the Festival of Original directors. Eric, tell us the name of the play that you're directing.
It's called We Do What We Must.
Okay.
And it's set in German-occupied Poland in the 1940s.
Who is it written by? What's the author's name and where they're from?
Paulette MacDougal, who actually is, I believe, lives in Austin, but spends the summers in Colorado, so she's not going to make it here to see the show.
Oh, yeah. So tell us a little bit about the show.
I've kind of played a little nepotism as it turned out in the casting with who showed up and what was available and what everybody else wanted. So
you cast your very talented daughter.
I have my very talented daughter, 19-year-old Sydney, who is playing the role of Anna, who is, the story is based on the retelling of an actual event from the Anna who lived this. So I'm not going to say it's truly historic and factual, but
maybe
it's kind of
historical fiction.
Historical fiction. Yeah, that's a good way to call it. Yeah. But so she plays Anna, and then she has run to Poland trying to escape the Nazis, and she's been helping the Jewish escape, kind of almost like an underground railroad. But so she's been doing that, and then she only has met one person in Poland. And it's Christmas Eve, so she invites him to come over, just so she's not alone on Christmas Eve. He's kind of a slime ball. He's played by Brian Heaton and Tolik, and he shows up, but he shows up with an escaped Jewish prisoner from Auschwitz to hide in her apartment that she's in, and and so of course she lets him in. But then Tolek turns out to be kind of a slimeball and wants to make moves or get favors or bribe her with candy or jewelry, and then the Nazis come, and he hides, and so she has to deal with the Nazis on her own, and then the play ends with her and her Jewish survivor, escapee, toasting Christmas in.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I kind of gave away the whole play, but I still hope you come see it.
It's okay. You can promote it and tell the story too. At the same
And
time.
Thomas Rincones is Jacob, who is the Jewish boy that gets saved, and he is actually one of Sydney's classmates at University of St. Thomas. So he's from the theater program there. And then the Nazi is my own Michael Robbie.
Oh my gosh, how exciting is that?
That is so fun.
That's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much for spending 2 minutes with me. I really do appreciate it. And now I've got to go wrangle another director. So
Who's next?
Maybe Jay Menchaca. We'll have to go get him. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mel.
And now I'm really excited to introduce Jay Menchaca, who's also a director in the Foo. Tell us the name of the play you're directing, Jay.
Well, Melody, kitten, the play is called Dinner Theater, and it's by author Alex Goldberg, who lives in Burbank, California.
Awesome.
It is awesome. He's a great guy.
And so tell us a little bit about the synopsis.
It's an awesome synopsis. A couple who's been together for a while. The husband decides to write a sex contract with his wife, granting them the permission to sleep with whoever they want in a given amount of time.
Oh.
The wife sits down with them. She helps write it. They get it notarized.
Oh, my Lord.
And then it's done. Well, come to find out, the wife takes much more advantage of the deal than the husband does. And yes, absolutely. And it's just a wonderfully written play. All the characters are very fleshed out. I've got Lance Dodgehill playing David, and then I've got the incomparable Britt Garcia playing Eliza.
Fantastic, yes.
And then I've got newcomer to Theater Southwest, Francisco Ramos, playing Nick, the hot studly waiter, who may or may not have slept with Eliza 5 or 6 times.
Dun, dun, dun. We don't know.
We'll never know.
Have you enjoyed this process with the Foo?
I do. I love the Foo. This is Foo 22. I've been involved with like 18 of the 22 Foos.
Yeah.
I've starred in 3, and I've directed in the rest, and it's just been nonstop fun. I call it summer camp for adults. Summer theater camp for adults.
It's wonderful.
You can't beat it.
You can't beat it. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you talking with us, and I can't wait to come see it, Jay.
Thanks,
Thank
Melody.
You so much.
You're so welcome.
Okay. And now, everybody, I'm here with, please tell me how to say your last name, Steve Carpentier.
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 Yes.
I love it. It's like Carpentier.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
love
car
it.
you drive, a pen you write with, and a tear that falls out of your eye.
Oh, I love it. You've had to say that
I have had to
probably
say that
100,000
100,000
times
times,
in
yes,
your
ma'am.
life. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for
Sure.
doing this. And what I'd like to find out is the name of the play that you're doing and who wrote it.
Live a Little by Jim Kraft. He is from Illinois, or actually from Indiana. Sorry about
Got
that. Wonderful little piece about, I don't want to give too much away, but an older couple and a young woman.
Okay. All right.
And it's just the husband and wife been married for 38 years. It's the husband's birthday, and the wife comes in and brings him a surprise, which happens to be the younger woman.
Wow.
What happens after she leaves the room?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, I think that's enough. We don't want to give it all away.
No, we don't want to give it all away at all.
And tell us the names of the actors.
John Stevens is playing the guy. And
The husband.
The husband, thank you. Janie Anderson is playing Maggie, the wife. And Michelle DeBellion is playing Sharon, the young lady.
Okay, wonderful.
So will actually be Claire Roberts, Brittany Claire Roberts will be playing the young woman for the first weekend, and then the second weekend we have Michelle is coming in and stepping in after that. Just couldn't get them for the whole run of the show. So
Right.
it's fabulous.
Well, great. And have you enjoyed this experience? Do you like the play? Has it been a pleasure
It's
for
a
you?
wonderful play. I think the audience will love it. I think that they will have a good time with it. They will laugh. They will cry. They will say, "Oh no!" And it's been a great experience putting it all together. It's been the journey to presenting before the audience has been a wonderful experience. The cast has just been outstanding and makes my job as a director so much easier when they take direction so well, and it's just really fun to watch them grow into each character and what they bring to it.
Well, I'm excited to see it, and I can't wait to come to the opening, so it'll be great. Okay, everybody, thank you so much, Steve Carpentier.
Thank you.
I didn't say it right.
It's okay. It's Carpentier.
Carpentier.
Yes.
Carpentier.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's it for our first podcast at Theater Southwest for the 22nd Annual Festival of Originals, produced by Mimi Holloway. It's running July 19th through August 3rd, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m., a matinee at Sunday, July 28th at 3 p.m. For reservations, you can go to their website at theatersouthwest.org, and theater is spelled THEATRE southwest.org, or you can email tickets at theatersouthwest.org, or you can just call them at 713-661-9505. Thank you so much for listening.